now. My career builder, NBA 2K22, man. We're just gonna go out and we're gonna bullshit around. We're not gonna do 2K. My scan right now. We're just gonna bullshit, make a fucking player, and we're gonna go ahead and get right into the shit. I'm just gonna bullshit around. They got some new updates. They got that. Let me be. Other players. I feel like white Hispanic guys. Finally. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Me, I'm going with the big dude here. Always right here. Always ready. So 7 feet tall right now. Put us at 99 centimeters. So they actually upgraded the actual catch. 95 and 99, which is absolutely fucking insane. It's gonna make a huge difference. Being uncompetitive and whatnot, especially for big guys. His rebounds go up +1. So it looks like if you have 7 feet tall, his rebounding cap is only at 97. So I'm assuming once you reach 99, it's gonna obviously go up to a 99. But if we drop him down to if you drop him down to 6'10", his rebound goes up to a 90 you guys. So 6'10" might be the way to go. I'm not gonna lie to you. So 6'10" looks like it's gonna be the way to go. Driving dunk increases up to 78. So +9 in driving dunk. Dane Jones still gonna remain at 99. Post move goes down to 1, which is okay. We'll live with that. But it increases your defense though, on all attributes. Your perimeter defense obviously will go up 13 because it's smaller. But it increases your defense and offensive rebound. So keep in mind, right? So we're gonna put him back to 7 feet. Now this is the default. 97 defensive rebounding. You drop him at 6'10", you guys, and he goes up to 99. So that's gonna be key. That's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna just test him out here. We're gonna keep him. We'll put him at built 7 feet or 6'10", you guys. So it's gonna be the. It looks like it's gonna be the same badge setup. The wide you put up determines what kind of build you make basically. So we're gonna go ahead and start with rebounding. I'm gonna put our rebounding. Yep. So just like before, you max out your defensive rebound to increase your offensive rebound. So we want those as high as we can. Stamina, we're gonna max that out. And we're gonna put our strength up. Put it up to 75. Vertical to 70. Not midnight, not sunrise. And we'll put our speed up. So right now we're at a 58 overall. Shout out to the phone chat. How's everything? And we're gonna put our blocks out the way up. So our blocks are gonna max out at 99 as well. And we're gonna max out our interior defense. Pass accuracy, we'll put that at 75. For big man, we don't need to be that high. Just to be able to get the ball from 180 feet. Free throws, we want to max out. We'll put him at 80. We'll not max out. We'll put him at 85. Big man, players, so he's gonna have a 79 free. One of them has that mid-range. It's gonna be 85. You guys see it here, man. 25 shooting badges for a big man. Shout out to the Asian chat. How's everything doing today? 34 defensive badges, man. That shit is fucking key. You can cap out at 35 this year, guys. So keep in mind, it's 35 defensive badges. The big man, we want that standing dunk as high as you can put it. I'm a post player personally, so when we put it up, I'm gonna put that shit up high. 94. And that puts us at a 98 max. So now they're only showing us going up to 99. So it's not even gonna show that we are gonna go to 95 this year. We're gonna go right to 99. So we're gonna put our close shot up to 68. It's gonna be good. As long as my post control is up there, that's all that matters. But right now, we're gonna take overs. We got all the posts we're probably gonna end up doing box out wall for primary and secondary. I'm probably gonna end up putting in post playmaking. guys, I've already I just tested this build. Tested the build out here. 2-way 2-level score. I'm gonna put them up to 99 in just a moment. So look at this is the available badges right here. We can do back down punish. We can put it up to Hall of Fame on this one. We're gonna put, let's see, Post Rise is definitely gonna be on Hall of Fame. That's for sure. So we got 18 badge points for this player. Drop Stepper is gonna be on Hall of Fame. And then Rise Up is gonna go on Hall of Fame as well. Grace Under Pressure. Let's see, that one. We're definitely gonna put Mouse in the House, but it only goes up to silver. Let's see. Yeah, that one only goes up to silver. Back down punish goes on gold.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me.
Cost for
yeah,
badges
I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride
take a
for
look
me.
here, Posterizer now it costs
so
7
strong,
to get it to Hall of Fame.
She's so numb,
Depending on the badge. Live City
should we take 5 on me?
Drop Stepper 5.
I know she bugging, her intentions only to
5.
ride with me.
So every single badge here
yeah, she
has
gon'
a
roll the dice for me.
Cost.
Yeah.
So it's no longer
yeah, she gon' do it twice for me.
1, 3, and 5 actual points.
She shoot it bad, she bad.
Variable
You know,
on
she
the
know
actual
I'm
badge
coming.
itself.
I go one more on my left and one on my right, and loads more coming. Bro in the back and he
probably in the pudding.
I'm in the back and I'm with the jeans. My bro see he got it.
Silver.
I'm finna pull like I'm
Mouse in the House
Kobe.
on silver.
Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so ham all on me. Yeah, she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets.
It's gonna be difficult because it's gonna end up being between.
We came from nothing to something.
Take this one off.
Now they phone me for discussion. She said, "Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide.
Silver,
Not gonna lie, can't make up my mind."
We're gonna put that on gold.
That's
gonna be what our
should we take 5 on me?
For
yeah,
a
I know
big
she
man,
bugging, her intentions only to ride with me.
Yeah, we got
I ain't complacent, I'm
25
chasing, you know that you
guys.
ride for me.
So this is gonna be huge.
She's so strong, yeah.
So, limit
She's
the
so
spot up.
numb, yeah.
We're definitely gonna
should we
need that.
take
That's gonna
5
be the
on
standstill
me?
threes.
I know
We
she
want that
bugging,
for
her
the
intentions
corners.
only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me.
Set shooter.
And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey,
We're gonna want Hot Zone Hunter for sure. So this one is within the first 7 seconds of a possession, it gives you a boost with mid-range or 3-point shots. So that's pretty cool. Catch and shoot, we're gonna want that on silver. Corner specialist on gold. Like I said, if I'm playing the 5 this year in Pro Am, so we're gonna space the floor with that. That's what we're gonna want it at. We're gonna want, let's see, probably difficult shots, but put Deadeye on silver. We're gonna probably put blinders on silver as well, just because if we're gonna be in the corner, that's where we're gonna want it. And the shooting badges here for a big man aren't that great, but we're gonna put stop and pop on silver. So I'm not gonna get a ton of badges, 5 silver badges. For shooting, I'm gonna set all of these. Alright, so don't get me.
I think I can solve it.
Hall of Fame.
I can be your all, ain't no problem, baby. You can be more, but you're heartless, darling. But I've already solved it. Say what you really
Corner
mean.
specialist
Take it
gold.
softer.
Silver.
I looked you in your eyes, it was
Spot silver.
over.
Catch and shoot.
Cause when I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then of that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you. I really wanna be there. This
Deadeye.
ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know.
Shout out to the
I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make this harder. Come in like a fire, baby. How much longer till December? Say what you really mean.
Give Bronze Dimer, Bronze Floor General. Actually, no, we'll probably take Floor General off. We don't need that. this one here is passing out of the post or an offensive rebound. As a big man, that's going to be key, especially a lot of the kickouts. We're going to be doing that a lot of the pro-ams. Put that up to silver automatically. We got one bad jump. Break started kind of pointless this year, especially with bullet power. Break started kind of pointless since they put Needle cutters going to be bad jumps. And now for the moment, waiting for 34 defensive badges out of 35. So just one shot at the cap. Now let's go, baby. We're going to go ahead and get this shit on Hall of Fame. Right off the bat, we're going to chase the Hall of Fame. Now, because I'm not a guard, I can't get Menace. Now, Menace was real huge. You guys watched the bad shit. But Menace is basically intimidating the guards. So it allows you to force some more pickups. That's what it's important. Rim protect the Hall of Fame. We got 12 left, so we're probably going to put Tyler's defended, silver box, silver one, and then probably put focus on Brogdon. That's going to do the first. All right, so looks like just set a jump shot real quick. Alright, so they're doing it basically so that setting jump shots. We'll go Zion. We're just gonna bullshit around. Like I said, this is not a definitive build. I'm not putting it. This is just
Hello,
a test out.
welcome to NBA 2K. We're here to get a peek at a player. Let's get into it and have some fun. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Suniga, and we're ready to check my player build. What's for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many a player is capable of swing. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during the game.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
A team with perhaps the most dominant player in the NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo. How does an big build work on the Bucks?
We saw Brook Lopez revitalizing his career here. With Giannis, a big should be able to face the court. The Greek freak will barrel through the lane. So if you can hit shots mid-range and downtown, you'll excel here.
2, Giannis is a tremendous passer. So if you can spot inside, behind you. One more thing, do the dirty work. Bucks want titles, and they want them now. So a big that can rebound, that'll help get the extra possessions. Remember, every single possession matters in a final series.
Clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kill the jump.
He had all
What is this, My Player? Yeah, there we go.
the space he needed.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Milwaukee.
A real defensive lapse there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Over Booker. DiVincenzo. Good.
Nice low post offense.
Now Paul. Here's Ayton. And it's good.
Let's see. Build's okay. Probably gonna end up deleting this. I don't like the comparisons they give though. They got Rudy, Patrick Ewing, and Clint Capella. I mean, they're not 3-level scorers. You're not gonna see them shade out to the baseline line, corners, or, even for the mid range. Capella can't shoot for shit. So, we're definitely not gonna play with these players. So. Alright, so we're gonna go back in. I'm just gonna make one of every build so you guys can see here. We're gonna go with the small forward. This is the other position that I'm going to play is small forward. So at 6'7", caps out at post shots 99, driving dunk 98 for a 6'7" player. Drops him down to, let's say, 6'5". His defense maxes out for perimeter at 99, you guys. 99 perimeter defense and 99 steals. His blocks drop down to 69 though. So, you know, obviously if you're running Park, you're not really going to be having a, you know, player that's got, you know, crazy ass steals. Your pass accuracy does increase though when you go 6'5". Not that that makes a difference. So 3-point shot goes up to 86 at 6'5". We keep him at 6'7". He's still gonna have an 89 perimeter defense, so his defense is not gonna be sorry. He's still gonna be able to ball out with everybody else. Pass accuracy is still gonna be 97. Looks like most players that get pretty good pass accuracy. Perimeter defense will be 89, steals 89, blocks are 88. Defensive rebound still gonna be 86. So small forward 6'7", is, you know, same height, inch shorter than LeBron. He can max out at 6'10", which is kind of crazy. That's a big ass small forward. So 6'7" seems to be the optimal height for a small forward. We'll keep him at 215. He increases his wingspan, so if we bring his wingspan to 7 feet tall, his defense actually goes up like crazy, but we already knew that. I mean, that's been the same every year. Our shooting goes down. We drop it down to 6'10". It goes down. So 6'11" is the best. We're still gonna make the build because that's the best. Let's see. We're gonna max out driving dunk. So for a small forward, we're gonna give him a 98 driving dunk. We'll give him an 80 driving layup. 3-point shooting, we're gonna max out.
And I stay leaving text on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a flame, but I can't really call it my ex.
30 shooting badges just on that alone. No free throws.
I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you?
How's your pass accuracy for small forward should be all the way up. We're gonna practice for that. A 90. Ball handling should be up for a small forward. You're not gonna be doing a lot of ball handling, but it should be a decent ball. Speed ball that needs to go up as well. So that gives you 25 badges for playmaking, guys. If you look here, it's crazy. Perimeter defense is gonna go up. Steals are gonna go up. Now, let's see. We want stamina, so that's important. Max up the stamina. We're gonna give defensive rebounding pretty good attribute there. So he's not gonna be terrible. 20 playmaking, or 20 finishing badges, 30 shooting badges, guys, 25 playmaking badges, and 16 defensive badges. Not terrible. I can't complain about that. Let's see. Where's the attribute cap? Put that on. Now keep in mind, y'all, this would literally, if I made this build, this would literally just be a Park build because he's got no free throws. That's important too. If you don't have free throws, you know what I mean, it's just gonna be a regular build. Definitely not a Park build. So right off the bat, lockdown defender automatically. So he's gonna get extreme clamp. Actually, he's gonna get perimeter bad drop. If you can play defense, man, you don't really need clamps. Limitless range, perimeter bad drop. That's the way to go. Facilitating free level 2-way. Now that's a fucking bad. That's a build. That sounds crazy.
You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me. No. Be talking that shit.
That just sounds crazy.
Just trying to get in the swim like
now, keep in mind, we are also
for the city, the one you can lean on.
My mistake, bro, never different. 20 badge ability. So when attacking the basket, the player with the badge will start to dunk a layup further than other players. So this is crazy for people who are just pure slashers. So we'll put this at goal. We really need to do that. Post riser has to be on goal no matter what.
What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounge in probably a house. I had to take a step back from around you.
Mouse and House
my
really
life up
need
in
it
a sound.
for
I need a queen of
small
good and
forward.
crowning. I need my whole hood to see the
We're gonna probably
trees and
bring
the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip.
Especially going up for dunk attempts.
You
You're not
seem
gonna
to
do
miss
that.
the scheme with this. I
Slithery finisher.
and leave a miss
We'll
and
put
leave a
that on
list.
the name.
We don't seem to. I read
switch.
he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. I tell I can see the
Fearless
fin.
finisher,
Beware
we're gonna upgrade.
knowing he pretend. Aware
We're gonna
that be
put
sneaking in. Prepare for
that
who was
up.
peeking in during boss
One
talking. I
badge
didn't see the
left.
win. The
Probably
season
gonna
in for
put
reaching
it
in the peak is
on
something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers
Acrobat.
shrink whenever they mention
No,
me.
we
It's
didn't.
leave it in the
Taper.
piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent.
For whatever
Cheap
reason,
drill a
man,
master,
that
we
should
feel your
take,
actions
it
don't
should
match
be
your actions.
goals.
Peep back and start
Those
the
guys are
rapper.
right
Be
there.
still, the rap should just happen. Craft the
And
deep will. Your faction so whack. I'm
fearless
rapidly
finisher
skilled and most
on
won't call that, but we will. I'm
Now,
after
shooting
free
badges.
will in 83
Everybody
wheels and
take a
pass.
look at the shooting bag.
Pass it, but crash it, be still and patch it.
More
Street
than
still can't
obviously
match it. G
big
will go
man,
into
but
we. I
certain
gotta
things
move, I gotta go, I gotta
I
prove,
think that's
I
a
gotta know.
badge.
Is it the truth? I gotta
Limited
grow,
spot up
I
though.
gotta
That's
grow,
gonna go
I gotta
all
grow,
the way up.
I gotta win, I gotta
That's the
see, gotta
ability to see
repeat.
that
My
anywhere on
odyssey,
the court
hands in the sky.
and
Come
just
follow
pull
me,
up
come
and
follow me,
three.
come follow me.
Spot.
I gotta leave, whoa.
If you're moving, it's a different
You can
story.
trap everyone else, but
Odds
you
on
ain't trapping
Hunter has
me,
to
no.
go, but yeah, as far as he can go.
Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like
Lucky
I caught
number
me a
7.
green
Now, that's,
coat.
like I said, that's a cool badge.
I do this
Cool
for the
badge.
city,
Gives
the
a
one
boost
you
to
can
mid-range
lean
and
on.
three-point shot attempts within the first 7 seconds of the possession. 24 seconds in the shot clock. First 7 seconds, man. If you got an open tray ball, pop that shit. This badge will pop up and give you a boost. You know, even on the mid-range. If it's wide open, fucking take that
reverse
shit.
the world, X Chasm. Ay, I
go
don't think they
difficult
ready for the
shots.
spasm. Wait, where
Go
you think
corner
you going? You
specialist.
can't
We don't
miss
need fade
this.
eights.
Turn
We're
it
not
up
doing
the
a lot of
max
fade
and sit
shots.
back and watch
Set
that bass
shooter.
hit.
Now, like I said, this is gonna be the standstill jumpers.
I ain't know I was
That's
doing
going
something
on
like that.
fucking Hall of Fame,
Ooh,
automatic.
ooh, got my mask
All right,
on.
we're gonna
got my
put
gloves on.
lucky sevens on gold
Ooh,
just to see how it does.
reverse the world, X
Stop and pop, we don't really need that
I don't
badge.
think they ready for the
Blinders,
spasm.
we'll
Wait,
probably put
where
that
you
on
think
silver.
you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up
we'll
the
probably
max and
put
sit
Dead Eye
back
on
and watch
bronze.
that bass hit.
Just to
This
make
the
it
type of beat that
something
make your
different.
glass break. Ay,
Every
I feel
year,
like
man,
Stone
every
Cold
build
with the
that I
glass
have,
break.
always
Wait,
gonna
where
have
you think you
Kobe
going? You can't miss this. Turn
purest
it up
jump
the
shot
max
right
and
now.
sit back and watch that bass.
Now,
Hey,
for playmaking, this is
This
where
the
it's
type
crazy
of beat that
right
make
here.
you jump.
Hyperdrive.
I got
Increase
too
the
much
speed
energy
at
like
which the
Lil
player
Pump
can
or something.
perform the drill.
Got me running,
As a small forward, I'm not
trying
gonna
to tell
perform
me
a
this
lot of
ain't
dribbles.
hard. Must be
He's going to be a
some
lockdown
craze.
defender for the most
Must be-
part. But bullet passes going on.
And I'm rocking
Right
pink
off
and
the
white
bat.
like I'm Trick
Quick first
Trixie.
stat.
When Lil Cash I'm on the
Damn,
mic,
fuck
he be
with
spitting.
So right off the
When the
bat,
people on your back,
three
they be
badges.
I
Blue hands.
don't even
Blue
know what's
hands
up
is
next, but I'm
reduces the
still
chance
lit.
that Aaron
And I
passes
keep
while
a
improving
teacher
the
in the
ability to
front
catch both
like a
tough
field
passes
trip.
and
Though
quickly
I'm
make the
going
next
hard,
move.
think I finally
This
found a
is
meal
fucking
ticket.
important,
It ain't about the
especially
money, but
at
if I get it,
small
then I
forward
will
position.
quit.
Or if
I
you
ain't
make
do
a
no
big
9 to
man,
5 forever. I got big
you
dreams.
want him
Myself
to
above
not
it.
be able to drop
Mindset
the
is
ball
on
when they
6
pass the
strings.
ball.
I remember used to call
This
my
is
mama,
fucking
come
huge.
and get me. Now
Basically,
every time she see
he
me,
can
catch
snag
her pull
everything
up
out
in
the
a
air.
Bentley.
He will grab it without
I
dropping
ain't
the
flexing,
ball.
I ain't
That is
flexing,
fucking
it's just
huge for the
motivation.
3,
So
4,
many
and 5
talents, just like
positions,
channels
man.
when you switching
So
stations.
this badge,
They be
I'm gonna
looking
put it
at
on
that
gold
boy like
just
you
for
so
the
amazing.
sake of this is a part
GOD
player.
on my side, no
He's not
more
gonna be doing any
explanation.
crazy shit.
That's all I gotta say.
Again, downhill, probably put that on because it's gonna be a park build. It's gonna be on silver. Triple threat juke. Now I don't know about you guys, but triple threat is a huge part of the game if you know how to use it. Especially if you run into rec and you want to cheese the AI. Triple threat juke is the way to go. It'll
That
break
my
down your
best
defender
friend.
with a
She
simple
a
move.
real
You
bad
can pull up and hit
got
that
her
triple.
own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3.
Needle cutter, we'll put that on
She
silver.
throw it
And
out
then
and
we're
come
gonna
back
put
in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a tessie? Fresh blowout, skin on town. She ready. You look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep, got my nullos. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. Finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend. She a real bad got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3. Now she twerking. twerk and she throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad. Drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
And I'm my best friend. If you need a ain't dumb, but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack it. Let them buckle, give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one on my way. Let you get celebrate, cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back. And that's my friend.
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us on NBA Day. Tonight we have a chance to see a player build breakdown, see if he's got what it takes. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Boston Celtics. Along with our so-called expert color commentators Brian Banafitemi and Tim Schwartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, honestly, it's total focus on this my player build. See where his game is, and perhaps see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. I want it. You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire. A threat everywhere. Horford's the rare big with range plus touch inside.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is play movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's there. And honestly, guys, I don't think it was a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Play in new markets with different stars, different trends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster, stay on top.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Will it go? And that one's good. Just Alexander.
Have to respect Gilgeous-Alexander's shot, capable of making you pay.
Pass to Brown. And here's my player. Oop, they picked the pass. Outsiders. Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford pulls it in.
He's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised he's able to power through the defense.
Now Tatum. Pass to Brown. There's triple. And the Celtics.
Determining the ceiling of Brown. How good of an outside shooter can he become? He may have already exceeded expectations.
Now here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder with the defensive.
His touch has deserted this quarter, guys, and I don't know if it's ever coming back.
Well, let's say you're a wing and you're sharing the floor with Big Al Horford. How might that work out?
Well, a front court player, Al Horford is a tremendous passer, so be sure to hard cuts to the rim, just find a hole in defense, and usually he'll find you.
Yeah, and Horford helps out in the rebounding department as well, guys. The wing, you always want to pass, but if you ever need him, just know that he's there for support.
Now here's my player. He's got 8. Here's Horford. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances free throw line here.
First team foul.
That one on verse. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Playing over a decade in the NBA, Horford's been driving opponents crazy for years.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Muscala. Roby. Here's Muscala. He's covered by Horford. Here's Roby. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Nice D from Jason Tatum. That makes it 4 for 5.
Timeout for Oklahoma
It
City.
seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot and it's off during this run.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Muscala.
2 minutes
The
remaining.
tray.
2 minutes.
Oklahoma City, no good that either. And when you take a look at the Celtics unit, what players would fit their system the best?
I think team-oriented, unselfish players would be ideal, Blake. The Celtics have a deep roster and a free-flowing offense, so you got to be.
My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down. Why would I let up? Can't trust these frilly. It's a setup. I can't these pretty forever. My heart told me love, get you together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think
Alright guys,
otherwise,
sorry about that. My
I
daughter
got it
just
locked in,
called,
I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life
So,
and we tied
like I
in.
had
They
mentioned
got
before,
me
guys,
and I got them.
The
They
big
say
difference
I'ma
for
go
me
to
personally,
hell,
I
all of
always
this
play
sinning.
center
Well, let me
position. Now,
then.
the
It's
default
time out for
position
you
here is 7
when I
feet
put the
tall.
time in. No
Okay.
handouts, I put the grind in. Got in
Now,
my
look at the
bag and I got
attributes.
rich
Now,
when
I
I
want you guys
climbed
to
in.
pay
They clock out
very
when I
extra
clock in.
close attention. As a
Cause I'm
center,
the big spitter. Only competition I would probably
standing
have.
dunk is going to be your
It's a twin
pivotal
sister.
role in your rebounding. Your defensive rebounding at 7 feet tall is going to be a 97, and that's because you're so fucking big that you don't have any verticality. Your verticality is going to be the big difference here. So now, keep in mind, we drop it to 6'11". Your defensive rebound goes up to 98. Your vertical goes up to 79. And at 6'10", your vertical is 81, guys, and your rebounding goes up to a 99. So it appears that 6'10" is the ideal big man position. Now, he's gonna be the meta for the centers. We're gonna drop him down to 250. Yeah, we'll drop him down to 250. He's still gonna have an 85 strength. It's not gonna be crazy. 7'5". Probably put him down to no, he's gonna have to say 7'5" to get to max rebounding. He's gonna have 7'8". Keep him at 251. So 251 is gonna be the ideal weight. 251 with a 7'5" wingspan is gonna keep you at 99. But if you drop him to 7'4" and then increase his weight to 255, he'll get a 83-point shot as opposed to 79. So that's the big difference there. Again, he built 6'10", guys. Let's go ahead and get right into the defensive badges. Defensive rebound, always on the way up. Offensive rebound, always on the way up. In our block. The blocking is 97 cap. Okay. Interior defense for a big man. That's pivotal. Fucking pivotal. Alright. Automatically, your strength's gonna go up for increasing that. Now, our stamina, because we're a big man, we're gonna put that all the way max. Our verticality, because we're gonna play undersized, that's gonna go all the way up. So right now, we're looking at a 69 overall build. We haven't put anything on anywhere else. So we're actually gonna put our speed up as well to a 65 because we can't have no slow ass big man out there. Pass accuracy is a fucking must. So So that's gonna at least go to, we're actually gonna probably put that at 80. We don't need speed with ball, we don't need ball handling. We're not gonna be dribbling the rock. Now, because I'm a 5, I gotta be able to space the floor. We're gonna put our free throws at a 85, and we're gonna cap out our mid-range, and then we're gonna go with our finishing badges. So finishing, standing is gonna get maxed out, driving is gonna get maxed out. Actually, we don't want to really max out driving dunk because we're not gonna be driving the ball that much. Post control, we're gonna put that up as high as we can go, and that's gonna go to an 80. That already looks pretty good. I mean, he's not great. It's gonna be basically, he's gonna be an inside-out player, really. Takeover badges, we're gonna start. We'll go with right off the bat. We're gonna go with box out wall and then limited range. So we'll get our takeover first off the box outs, rebounds and shit. There's a two-way stretch glass cleaner, you guys. Although I don't like the comparisons though, because I mean none of these players are shooting the ball. I mean, I have another player that I made earlier. It's a two-way again, he's not fantastic, but like all the badges. Alright, so we're gonna max out 99. As you can see, back down Punisher. Not really be backing down a lot of players. So we go up to Hall of Fame posterizer. We're gonna put that there. And then we're gonna put
never be the same. Never be the same
silver
again.
drop stepper and probably
Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more.
go with bronze postman technician. So we get 14 finishing badges. We might actually change this up. It's probably gonna go with bronze back down Punisher now.
We're just
Silver. That's gonna allow us to strip the ball, or not be stripped while we're going up and down. Shooting badges right now because we're a big man. We're not gonna get great we go silver limited spot on the shirt. Set shooter automatic. Now we're probably going catch and shoot on silver. Corner specials on ball. We're playing 5-out offense. That's what it's gonna be.
Somebody do surgery. Tell the doctor come work with me.
Difficult shots on
my soul. Bring up what you got low.
Probably gonna go.
And I've been working
shooter for this moment.
Yeah.
Now playmaking. Again,
They talk
bullet
about
passer is 100% key. It's gonna get the ball up and down the court faster than anybody else. Post playmaker, that's absolutely essential. Be able to make those pass out.
I would be the man.
If I'm gonna put dimer on, that's gonna cap out our badges right there.
I will do
Playmaking and then defense. Now we have the defensive cap of 35, you guys. Before the cap was only 30. They have increased it this year by 5, which is fucking insane. But that's only because each badge requirement is different. If you look at defensive leader, it requires 7. Box requires 5, post lockdown 5, tile is 6. So every single badge and every single tier costs a different value. Now that's something that hasn't happened before. So Rim Protector automatically Hall of Fame costs 6 points. Now Rebound Chaser is 5, Intimidator is 5. Those are automatically Hall of Fame. And because I'm a big man, defensive leader is automatically. Like I said, that costs 7 badge points, you guys. So everything costs a different value this year. That is key. Play big, box on gold, box on worm, and then we're gonna probably put Pogo on silver. Pogo stick last year was pretty shitty. It didn't work out the way it was supposed to work. Now Tyler's defender, we could put it on gold. We don't really need chase down. We don't really need brick wall because I'm not gonna be seeing a lot of screens, especially if we're playing 5-out. So we'll put that on gold, and that's gonna cap our attributes there. Now, let me see. Let me put. Oh, it didn't fucking save. Alright, so that's gonna go there. Hall of Fame posterizer this year is 7, you guys. So that's important to keep in mind.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power with no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-No. I got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, yeah, it's my year, like baby head in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the way. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded basic.
Working too hard already. Too early in the morning for the game. We're gonna go ahead and load it back up, but as you can see there, man, we had that My Player Builder. We're testing out different My Player builds. You know, because we got some pro in, we got some rec going on, we got a whole bunch of shit parked. So right now, just testing out these My Career builders. So right now we've got none of this. Yeah. So the last build there was a two-way stretch glass. That's pretty fucking crazy. Decent build. This small forward, man. This small forward two-way 3-level score. This is the inside-out build. He's got he's a 79 3-point shot. Straight post control, straight domination in the paint, but he is a lockdown. Now, the crazy part is, this build here only has, I think it was 34 defensive badges. But the two-way stretch glass cleaner, he has 35, so he is capped out on defense. Okay. Now this dude is kind of crazy. We're just gonna go ahead and make a couple different builds. We're gonna test out every single build here. We'll go point guard for this one. Right-handed as always. Number 13. Now, 6'3". Keep an eye on the attributes here. We got the pass accuracy is a 99, obviously. The ball handle only a 90 to 6'3". When we drop him down, how far do we drop him? We drop him down to 5'7". His ball handling goes up to 97. So that's huge this year. You're gonna see a lot of 5'7" point guards up here. You want that ball handling. So they're gonna have max defense as well. They're gonna have 99 defense that way. They're gonna have no driving dunk. So you really only need to have your driving dunk to contact. So realistically, 6'1" is the way to go. Your perimeter defense though is gonna drop to 90. The bigger you make your player. So if you make your player 6'1", if you want those contact dunks, he's not gonna be able to play like fantastic defense. He'll have a 98 steal, so he'll still have great on-ball hands. Shout out to the 10 in the chat, 11 in the chat. Like I said, if you bring your player to 6'1", his perimeter defense is gonna drop, his skills are gonna drop, but his ball handling will go up to a 94, as opposed to the default 6'3", which is gonna have a ball handling of 90. Again, we don't really need him to be that tall. 6'1" is ideal. We'll keep him at 6'3" wingspan. Will make him built, as always. So, badges. We're gonna start off first with playmaking, ball handling, and speed with ball have to be matched. So 94, 92, speed max, acceleration max. And then we're gonna increase our stamina to the cap, because obviously you can have a player that needs to. Now our pass accuracy. As a playmaker, that needs to be maxed. We actually have 36 playmaking badges, with this build. That's fucking insane. So the cap on defense was 35. The cap on playmaking might be probably 40. What it looks like. Perimeter defense we're gonna max out. Steals we're gonna max out. We don't really need to touch anything else, but just for shits and giggles, we're gonna put out these blocks out. And that gives us 22 badges, guys, with a 58 block. That's fucking insane. Now, if I'm gonna make this build for like the wreck, you already know free throws in the floor. I'm gonna put that 5. Now, already, you're gonna have no finish right off the bat. So, you can put a shot up there. You're gonna have this is just straight playmaking shooting point guard. You got no finish badges up wide open. So this is what I'm really excited to see is the playmaking takeover. Team ratings boost. Large boost to your teammates' offensive abilities for a period of time. So it increases their tendencies. It makes their tendencies a lot better. The team takeover boost, that's cool, you know, and boosted takeover. But this one, now this is the badge we're gonna be using for the sake of this My Player Builder. Team badge boost, you guys. This brings everyone's badges up a tier. So if your player only gets silver or gold, that's gonna bump to gold and Hall of Fame badges, man. This is fucking key, especially in the rec. This will be key for all builds. If your build doesn't have a high 3-point shooting percentage and you only get a silver badge, it will cap out at gold while this badge is active. So we're gonna go ahead and use this badge here for the primary takeover. Now our secondary takeover, because he's gonna be a playmaker, first and foremost, we can go with defense. He's gonna struggle on finishing, so we could probably end up doing either a shot creating takeover or we do a shooting takeover. I personally prefer to do limitless range because that is going to increase your range throughout the jam, basically. So that's going to be my takeover badges right there. So again, playmaking shot creator, everyone's going to make one. This year, those are the builds to make. Steve Nash, Mike Conley, De'Aaron Fox. We're going to go ahead and test this build out real quick just to see exactly what you need. Finishing badges, you're not really gonna get a lot, so we're gonna probably do fast switch. So basically, it's just gonna increase your ability to get up into your layup animations faster than the defense has time. That's cool. Breaks under pressure. Not really gonna do a lot of standing shots as a point guard, so I mean, I guess pro touch. Well, we'll put it on. We'll test the badge out just for shits and giggles. Alright, so shooting badges. 36 shooting badges, you guys, as you can see here. So he gets he basically gets all of them. So we're gonna put mismatch expert. This one is fucking huge. Everyone's gonna be making those small ass point guards to be able to get the speed boost. Hall of Fame right off the bat. As a smaller or undersized guard, you're gonna need to be able to shoot over someone who's going to block your shot. So basically, right off the bat, you're going to need that limitless spot up right off the bat, Hall of Fame. Again, those are going to be the badges that you're going to do. Now, if you're hitting from the corner, spot up shooter, well, set shooter basically, if you want to run, that's 5 badges right off the bat. Now, hot zone hunter automatically unload. Now, if you're someone who likes to shoot off the dribble or do dribble pull-ups, you're gonna want difficult shots. For this one, I will end up I'll put it on gold. Actually, I'll put it on gold. Catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. And it'll probably go. Let's go with Hall of Fame corner specialist. Shout out to the chat. Now we have playmaking badges. 36 playmaking badges. So this is one that I was kind of looking into. Quick change. So it's a player with this badge quickly put together a series of moves while sizing their opponent. So with quick chain, quick first step, and I think it's where's this badge?
Now how the they gonna handle that? I came
Hyperdrive. So with all 3 of these badges on Hall of Fame, basically they're giving you permission to fucking do this shit here.
Clean the funds,
So
clean
right
my
off the
hands,
bat,
clean the
6'6"
do my dirt.
and
That's the dance, ain't trying to flirt.
18 bad
My mans
rate
came
right
home
off the
first.
bat. So
Watch
we
the
got
feds, don't overlurk.
Now as a
Hit the bed,
playmaker,
but I can't right now.
floor
Same
general
old head
is
trying to take me
always
down.
key.
10 so
So
high,
it's
when I
5
pay so
badges right
loud.
off the
Everybody
bat.
hood when they get a
Now,
good play, tell them bring them on field, better pray for the
I don't know
Still
how
got a
ankle
payroll.
breakers gonna
Whole team
work
ain't
this
move when I
year.
say so.
Last
I'm a real
year
whole
it
came,
didn't
I'm a
work
grandma
great,
chain
so
with
we're
a put the
gonna
block
put
up,
that
but it still
on.
came down.
We're
Me
gonna
now,
put
let me
Bullet
live,
Pass
heal me
actual
love,
clip
let
on
me
either
down,
for
be my
days.
judge. This does, I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man, need the love, be my. Need my I don't plan, just show up, ayo. God don't give a
Needle
I
thread
just
is
met a
gonna
bad
go
thing,
in
she
there in the
stable.
Hall of Fame,
Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get go. Ayo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need abundance, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my. Guard your coof, flip the map when I stash the loot, it won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for certain. Papa's gone, I ain't take it personal. Mikey, gotta feed the earth. Flash it, don't be a jerk. Once you gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the curse. Take the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to get me, but I ran no first. New check, no screaming, but it still gon' work. Life no give me, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
You get intimidator as a point guard, so that's crazy. Okay, you guys get intimidator. No, we do get menace. That is fucking key. Guarding and staying in front of an opponent. Their attributes will drop if good defense is being played, you guys.
Making time for
As
myself.
lockdown
Tried
defenders,
to play me
always
with the
play
cause
defense.
they dealt.
This is the
Orders
badge.
putting
Ball
scars on
stripper
my
is
health.
basically
Nothing
the
notch on my
pickpocket.
belt.
That's our
stripes
Hall
through
of
the
Fame.
trauma I
You
felt.
already know what time it is.
Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the
Defense
most.
is
It
hard.
took a
You
minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul.
You guys are
Cause she
the setup
fall
here.
from
This
home
badge,
in the
I'm telling
crisis.
you, is
Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Align with live, timeless. Hit a verse and they
As long as you
rewind
play
it.
good
My
defense
reason
while you're
why
against the
is see the
person,
snakes
man,
and they
is gonna
disguises.
drop
People
their fucking
science,
attributes,
riding,
guys.
trying to
That
find this
combined with
supreme
Intimidator,
timing. Keep me
absolutely
climbing
off the
to
fucking
the
charts.
peak.
You're coming up
Rising
on
in
1
my
hour
range. When I was
streaming,
young, I
guys.
used to speak.
Good shit.
Taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My
Go
spirit
ahead and show me
bleeds.
some love, you guys.
Need
I
the
want
chips and cream. Gotta let it. Gotta let it breathe.
We're gonna go
Let it
play
rain.
my
On the better
hometown. The
things.
Boston Celtics. You already know what it is. We just got the big Al Horford back. We got Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. You already know what it is. Young lineup.
What's up, Hoop fans? This is NBA 2K, and right now we've got a chance to check out the My Player Build process. Let's see what it's about. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Boston Celtics. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Vanafitemi and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And our focus tonight is on the player.
Let's go.
All the fans here really want
Go,
to see
baby.
what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games. Excellent vision, young guard Gilgeous Alexander evolving before our very eyes with passes like this.
Fuck out of that mother.
Spurs with the block. Bird gets it to go. We played over a minute here in the first. And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from reeling to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn. KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization.
Let's go, baby.
Well, if you're a guy like P, you never know what your next year look like. Remember on side of the spectrum. OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Now my player. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Dort. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk and draws the foul. He will go to the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on my player.
And the focus of favors. Calmly taking the hit and finishing the basket off.
Now here's my player. Covered by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the jam by Horford.
Such a beautiful pass that one up.
Pass been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, get out of that man's way.
That's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play, though, when it's off right.
Now here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint.
Again, guys, menace is going to be key this year, especially.
Just 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. From about 19 feet. Rebound, Boston.
I also think it's intimidating too.
Well, when you're playing with Al Horford and you're a point guard, what's the mindset there?
Well, you got to know that you're playing with a versatile big man. Horford's also good in the pick and roll game, so don't be afraid to use him in those sets.
Exactly, Brian. You can trust Horford will be at the right spot at the right time. He also does a lot for his team's spacing, so make sure you're aware of him on the perimeter. Those chances, they're almost always 2 points for him. Did he get enough to bother him?
The kick out to Brown. Back to my player. Takes the 3. The shot misses. The Thunder trade. Pass to Baisley. Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Another shot. And it's my player with the rebound. Smart. My player. Here's Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smart. Pass to my player. Inside. It's goal of favors. Now here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. Oklahoma City, no good that time either. Here's my player. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Celtics.
Still Celtics.
It's so-call time here.
Timeout. It's cool. I like the build. He's a strictly park build. So he won't be living shot creator, playmaking, shooting, and defense. Yeah, so he's going to have basically nothing in the interior. You can hit the layups, but that's about it. We're going to go with, let's see, we're going to make one more build before we actually start working on our actual build for the rec. We're going to make 2 builds this year, you guys. Only 2 builds this year, so last one we're gonna make just for the stream is we're gonna make the shooting guard. Everyone wants to know which guard build is gonna be point guard and the shooting guard. We're about to find out right now. So right off the bat, 6'5", you have a 3-point shot of an 88, mid-range 92. You get 95 driving dunk. Okay, you guys get a 98. Now we're gonna drop it down to 6'3". I'm fine, we getting some more. You bring that bitch to my you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a rock. I never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember all them days we was supposed to rock block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that's me in the same, try to range on top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause all alone, they were staying in my socks and my foot stopped. Driving dunk, we are going to max the fuck out in midfield.
I don't love dogs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke.
That's important. especially as a guard, you
bring
want
it.
to attack the rim.
They all been asking when he gonna drop, but like I got some that hit you in your
Go there
time.
when it comes to that, like as you saw with the
He hot,
playmaker, he
came
got
up from
no
nothing, put it
finishing
on for the
badges.
block. I just been wishing that day for my pops, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. Just for them days I ain't make it on time.
Now,
Mama
we're
could
gonna
smug
get
her, she finally
shooting up
proud.
there.
Remember my was running with wild, we made it my we
Yeah,
out of the
shooting
draw.
out.
They
Don't
say
put
that my
free
flow
throws.
too much, and I got them racks in my pants and that my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make
33 badges.
so you better not talk.
Pass accuracy, we're gonna put up.
Thank God, y'all found me the music, I feel like a star. He calling me old too much, cause all of it up, I'm ready when I feel like a ball. I'm finally a
perimeter
boss.
defense.
How you playing it? How you playing it? Been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. League, I'm not romantic.
Well,
Got
actually,
my
drop this
key,
down
I'm
to
tired of
75.
waiting. 30K cash one day in Vegas. Do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting
That was
crazy,
able to
no
put
more
up
friends, just me and my
75.
babe. Just bought a whole bench, I'm by
Don't need
Mercedes.
to
Come on,
speed of
let's
the ball, we got some
ride.
that
For your best friend, stress and that. Wish Mary had less time. Wish Apple did too.
So he's only a
We
decent
sliding in
60 defensive. Now,
suits.
this is the alternate version of the playmaking shot creator at point guard position. So with the alternate version, basically the only difference is I'm gonna get silver clamp after silver clamps on this build. We're gonna get 22 playmaking badges as opposed to 36 with the playmaking shot creator. 33 shooting badges, so he's gonna be basically this is gonna be a two-way 3-level scorer essentially. But he's gonna have 22 finishing badges, which we don't need it that high, so we'll probably drop his driving dunk down on 85 again because, like I said, it doesn't need to be that high. But we want his defensive, we want his perimeter defense as high as we can get it, and we'll bring this down to a 90 for mid-range. Not a lot of people shooting at mid-range often. So we're gonna bring his steals up to a 79. It gives us 16 defensive badges, so that's a little bit more well balanced. And we'll actually put his free throw back up here to an 82, so that's cool. 32 shooting
I don't even
badges,
gotta say I'm
20
the queen of my
finishing,
city
22
no more, man. They know I'm the
playmaking, and
queen,
16
they already
defensive
jacked
badges, guys. So that's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Man, I can never
Again,
lose. What you thought?
Clamps, we got.
I'm the queen of New
you know how to
York.
play defense.
Life,
you don't
I'm a
really
big
need
step.
clamps. I feel like that's
When I
just
walk,
kind of
big
a
flexer. This
waste
is
of
chess,
a
not
badge.
checkers.
Now this
my
one
checks
here,
up.
so
When
we
they
got
talk down, tell 'em bless up,
advanced
bless up.
gathers.
I ain't
That's
giving
for a
no
lot of people who do the
lecture.
hop steps,
Got me
toe
charged
spin,
up like
all
a
that kind
Tesla.
of shit. Finishing moves, how to absorb and finish
So
through
many people let
contact
me
on
down. Why would I
alley-oops
let
and
her?
layups.
Can't trust these
That
really.
one
Nah, it's a
is
setup.
crucial. If you
can't
make
trust
any
these
sort of
pretty
slashing build,
forever.
this badge is for you.
A heart told me
Especially if
love
you're
gets
putting
you
up
together.
Hall of Fame posterizers,
And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win
finisher,
forever.
slippery finisher. You're
Give
gonna
up.
want the finishing
Never,
moves
never.
badge.
Don't
That
give a
basically
what you
it's
did
basically
first,
the
you
same
probably did
thing.
it better.
It's fearless
6 years
finisher.
independent
It's just on,
winning,
like,
will it
the
end?
next
Never,
tier level.
never. I'm a
Or
living
the
legend, even
advanced
when
or the easy
I'ma
blow
live
badge.
forever.
The
I'ma
easy blow
live.
badge is cool.
I'm one word with 10 letters.
Especially if someone's
Successful.
running like extreme clamps, for example, or if they're running any sort of clamps or menace.
Yeah, I'm God's gift,
Easy
but
blow
that
badge is
bar,
gonna be the badge
I'm the
for you.
big devil.
Once you have these takeovers,
Can't
you're
trick
gonna
me
push
if she
the
a
player,
gold digger. I'm
no
the
problem.
big chef. She the
Well,
big.
I mean, it's gonna,
I like a
if they're
with a
good
big
on-ball
bank and a
defenders,
thick
it
schedule.
might have a little
Yeah.
difficulty,
And
but
I'm-
it's gonna be
then
either
ain't
between
changed,
finishing
just a
moves
different
and
level.
blow badge. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
between
I'm
finishing
one
badge.
word with 10 letters. Successful.
Now, if you're somebody who wants to, dribble the ball a lot, ankle breaking shots, that's the one
And I'm
for you.
top 10, and if you think
Negative
otherwise,
impact, if you do a lot of dribble pull-ups or
I got it locked and I'm
shots,
locked in.
that's the one
I'm
for
cut different. I
Now,
am
for
not
this
them.
one here,
Life and we
probably
tied
gonna
in.
end up
They
going
got
with,
me and I got them.
finishing
They
moves
say
with
I'ma
the
go to
outside
hell
down.
for all of this
And
sinning.
we're gonna go
Well, let me.
with,
It's time out for you when I put no handouts. I put the grind in.
Two-way shot
Rich when I
creator.
climbed in. They clock
Bradley
out
Beal,
when I
Ray
clock
Allen,
in.
CJ McCollum. We're gonna
Cause
go
I'm
ahead
the
and
big
get the
spitter.
build
Only
tester
competition
ready.
I would probably have.
Show you guys what the badge
The
caps are,
twin sister.
and then we're gonna make a build for real. So finishing badges right off the bat. You only get silver posterizer, which is cool, not a big deal. But as a guard, you want your slithery finisher as high as it goes. So that's gonna go to gold. Fearless finisher, we're gonna want that on silver. Because like I said, that's gonna be the one where you get the contact.
Like a host with a face like she hosts some
Figured out the sort of contact
shopping.
you'll put that
And
shit
she
up
work
on.
out every day, you know.
Giant Slayer, we're gonna
Pop a
put that up in
stomach on
silver.
apple cider vinegar, she
That's
do
gonna be
something
important,
to me
especially if
good.
we're
Got
undersized.
you thinking me and you something, thought it was.
Won't be able to get
Thought
ripped
it
off
was,
with
thought
dunks
it
and shit.
was. 4
And then we're
5s,
gonna
2
want
10s, that's a dub, that's a
actual
dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the
put that on
clubs. My
silver.
type,
But
yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick.
on silver. And then we're gonna put on fast switch, you guys. So this one is, in my opinion, is real important. Just because it speeds up the ability to get standing layups for dunks faster than the defense has time to react. Oh,
Steph Curry is a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Bitch, take up a put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the phone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bounce till you get allowance, icy charm.
Alright, 3-point shooting, guys. 32 badges. Right off the bat, limit the spot up, set shooter. Those gonna be important. Catch and shoot, we're gonna put it on. In past, it's been kind of iffy as a badge. Blinders, we're gonna put on silver. Just because if we're gonna shoot from the corner, we don't want to take any chances. We don't want anybody contesting our shit from the side. And then corner specialist, we'll put that on gold. Chef is cool, but a lot of us aren't taking off the dribbles to tray ball. So at least I'm not. So I'm not gonna put myself in that kind of situation to do that. Circuit threes we're not gonna do. Lucky sevens we're not we don't really need unless we're playing in the park, and then that's only if within the first 7 seconds of possession that you're gonna shoot the ball, which a lot of people might. So that might be a badge for you if that's the type of player you are. So I think for now we're gonna probably put it on the 4. We'll probably put it on.
Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bank
Probably put it on sniper because it's jump shots taken slightly early and less time will receive a boost. So it's supposed to be just like the badge from 2K20 to get the name of it, but it's gonna be basically the same thing as that badge there. So we have one badge upgrade left, rhythm shooter. So basically, after you size up the ball,
I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man.
Now let's get into the playmaking badge. Again, bullet passes right off the bat. Hyperdrive. In this shooting guard, we don't really need to be. We're not doing a lot of dribbling, so we don't need these particular playmaking badges. They're nice to have. Triple threat use. This is going to be really important. So we're going to get that on gold. I've already tried this badge. I like it. It's pretty good. Blue hands is going to be fucking important. So it's automatically going to Hall of Fame. Automatically. Space creator. And
they move in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see when I do it my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the wall. Mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
We'll put needle cutter and a fucking block. So in this situation, shooting guard is really good because especially like off those like wild break starter passes. That's important to catch that ball.
Now keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love. That's right. That's love. That's right. My place.
Tyler's defender. We'll put ball stripper on silver.
You've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place.
Big Dodger on silver.
My vein. Ice cold.
Probably
I've been doing what I want. They been doing what they told.
We're gonna try it. It's been shit, but it was shit last year, so we'll try it again. We'll go silver ankle braces. Bronze Tyler's. We don't get a lot. We can get 11.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough.
Jump shot. Kobe Bryant. That's love. Testing out the
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us. NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown if he's got what it takes. Moments away, the Phoenix Suns go against the Milwaukee Bucks. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Uniga welcoming you in. All eyes on my player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different. Team styles, the players you face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And good on both.
First pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and I know there usually comes a lot of pressure with being top pick, but seeming more and more like that Ayton's going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Now here's my player.
Well, if you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's really your only option.
Yeah, those are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
This is his first trip to the free throw line.
At the line for two.
And that one goes in from the line that time. And when we talk about a hyper wing build, playing with the Bucks, obviously you start by thinking about your fit with Giannis Antetokounmpo, the MVP.
Honestly, the fit is pretty simple. Shoot. Giannis operates a lot in the paint. Opponents put so much attention on him, the open threes will be plenty. The Bucks were one of the best in the league last season when it came to hitting threes.
And if you're a wing, rotate the ball to Giannis on any mismatch. And I think this is a fantastic place to go. The Bucks, like every championship caliber team, can never have enough wing. So if you play at a high enough level, you have a spot on this team.
Tremendous recognition from Ayton. He understands the defensive, which allows him to find open teammates.
Here's my player outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Now here is Crowder. Defense right on him. Pass to Booker. Shoot. In the hoop for his third from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Outside Middleton. On the wing onto Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. And there are the Suns with another bucket.
You got to know this. This is where Paul loves to score. Confident from medium range.
My player outside. And my player throws it down.
Playing the game with excitement right now.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
Couldn't contain himself. It gets the best of us, guys.
Now here's Paul. And stolen by player. Well, we are in the midst of the three-point shooting era. Every team wants 4 to 5 people on the court at all times who can hit from long range. How's that affect new players?
The thing is, for guys like my player, if you can't shoot from deep, you better have a good wingspan and play defense. I mean, you better be great at everything else, because with how good NBA defenses have become, that three-point shot is a must for spacing.
It's not just that, Brian. It's almost become a math equation, thanks really to the Houston Rockets. If you don't win the three-point, you need to win the turnover or rebounding battle to get more possessions. And, in addition, you got to shoot a great percentage from the field. So the three ball has changed everything over the last maybe 5 or 6 years.
To the inside. Misses the one-hand jam.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but Fender was right in his face on that one, and threw him up just enough. That's run of the mill. He's one of the more skilled offensive players there.
Outside. Outside.
2 minutes remaining.
That one is off. Good D by my player. They have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing its role.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Foul.
Chris Paul.
I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Phoenix trailing. All right, so your MP wing got the chance to run with the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. How fun would that be?
A lot of fun. And man, get ready for some wide open shots from three lane. Giannis is at slightly the lane and drawing help defenders. So if you excel to catch and shoot, you're going to hit tons of threes.
Beyond his basketball talents, you're getting to play with a great winner, and you're going to be in the hunt for an NBA title. Plus, this is such a fantastic defender that you don't even need to stop the opponent's best player. You will be expected to play with effort.
And this of awesome dunk is one of the reasons why the team is in charge of this game right now.
There's a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I think other teams are a little afraid.
Yeah, I used to love going up and jamming it like that. Check my rookie year highlight reel. I was throwing it down left and right.
Now here's my player. 16 points for him.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the chart.
Bradley Center, you better be making some noise for your energy.
Here's Payne. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Outside Johnson. Saric. Looking to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup.
To generate more of those shots in tight.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. A drive by my player. 2 open that time. He made it easy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Pass to Saric. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Out in front, up 8.
Fucking around.
And bring you the quarter 2 when we return.
I forget what the name of it, but he is disgusting, bro.
And it's obviously still early.
Shooting guard. I mean,
One from the book. How are you liking my player's performance so far?
Well, whatever the game plan was in the defense devised this game, he read it quickly and made the proper adjustments.
Yeah, he's seeing it all. That's allowed him to get shots and produce at a high level. 4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot.
Put that menace badge.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player and you're playing beside Drew Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement my player?
I think playing with energy would go a long way to make this
build here. I'm just bullshitting around. This is not going to be. This is probably going to be a part build, if anything.
Substitutions will make substitutions.
At the line for your Bucks.
This dude is nasty.
Shooting 100% in the quarter there, just taking full advantage at the line.
Very nice job. Make most of their opportunities.
Menace and ball stripping.
Pass to Shaman.
Menace is going to be great because then you can.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Excuse me, actually.
First trip to the free throw line.
Pop up every time Shaq State.
He's taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
If you a lockdown, and you're in that extreme clamps badge, they're not going to. They're going to afford a lot of.
And so he hits both.
It's going to be amazing, you guys.
The Bucks leading. And they double up my player. Portis. Good for the basket. start 1 with that shot.
If you guys are just joining me, if you guys do want
Here's
to
Payne.
a little bit,
He hasn't scored yet. That I'm ashamed. Here's a screen
take
by
over. That take over already.
and it's Payne missing. And here's my player outside. Saric grabs the miss.
Blue Hands is going to be great.
On
especially
offense,
on,
here are the Suns.
fast break passes.
Pass to Bridges. Payne.
Court passes is going to set up the shooting nicely.
Bridges with it.
Especially if you're spotted or if you're spotted.
Just 5 to shoot. Saric with the ball. Here's Payne. Phoenix again missing. And the Bucks certainly have a championship contending roster. But Brian, they're still looking to get over that hump as a unit.
Definitely, Blake. But with Giannis at the helm, I think there's going to be a title parade in Milwaukee sooner rather than later. They also have a nice core around him, and this team is no joke.
But they're certainly a legit Eastern Conference threat. They have a lot of potential, but for me, it's about turning that into production.
Pass to Payne. Now Saric for my player. Phoenix again missing. Portis. Up top to Kumpo. It's good for his 4th bucket of the game. He's shooting 4 for 8.
This is what makes Giannis an elite player, the best of the best. His ability to score in difficult situations.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Like how well in mind to understand the cornerstone and the world finds, but comfy and Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies.
Where we're gonna struggle in the rack, so he's not a rack. Like I said, we did two-way shot creator, shooting guard. We've done a playmaking shot creator, point guard. This one's the truth right here. The two-way stretch class cleaner, which is actually way better. It's a better build than the two-way three-level score. So you guys haven't checked it out already, go back to the beginning of my stream. Check this shit out. The facilitating three-level two-way. Now that's a cool-ass build. Cool build, straight lockdown, but you can knock down the bomb. Last but not least, we're gonna create our 5th and final build. I made 6. I was testing on the big build. But our last position is the power forward. Now they said before that our power forwards are gonna be not as good this year as they were last year. Not gonna be in the meta. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out. At 6'9", he's gonna be decent. Okay, 6'7".
6'7". Memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps. In love with the same law, like what is we waiting for? Till I'm gone, know that I ain't changed yet. Memory serves me. I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. Memory serves me.
Alright, so driving dunks right off the bat. This is gonna be like a LeBron James build, basically. I'm not a huge fan of LeBron, but this is gonna be relatively close to something similar that he would be. We'll probably end up giving him an 84.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Eds in the Bentley. Don't need them to accept me.
Still gets 26
you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly.
But like I said, the big difference between the increase in actual
Fendi, no Mackenzie.
badges this year is that everything costs a different value, guys. So if you guys think that you should go in there, you're gonna get all these badges.
Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted.
You will be
It don't depend
extremely
who's
disappointed
asking,
with
some
how
boy could have
this
been me
plays out.
These man didn't believe in you. Now they wanna
Especially
choose.
with all the guards and the shooters
Comes to me naturally.
play making shot
This ain't no
creators,
gimmick
stuff
or
like
acting.
that. You will
Me, that's
struggle with this.
then walk off
every badge
Try and know
has
that
a
I'm
different
active. Try
badge
me cause I'm
requirement
match
or
fit.
a different
TV still
cost
gang.
for
Haters
the
see
badge
me and get some
requirement.
fanny.
So for
The
example,
fact
if
is,
you want something
I've
on
never
Hall of
fallen
Fame,
off.
it
I
will
paid the
cost
cost to
anywhere
be the
between
boss. I
5
took
and
the loss, I
7
made
points
it back.
depending on the
Now
badge,
just
depending on
make it
its
stack. It is what it
versatility.
is. Now you can't play with the facts.
If
I know
you
what it
want,
is. Now I
like,
can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Half full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Eds in the Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's dead. Half full or half empty. Half full, it ain't empty. Full up
So
with
did you
love,
guys
no
see
envy.
27, 26, 23, 23. So this is going to be the absolute
but
fucking
you are
battle
gonna
right
respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly.
Primary
the beast
takeover.
deadly.
If you guys haven't
Right
seen
there gets-
my playmaker or my shooting guard I just
It's
did,
kinda mad when you're
the
bred
finishing
to falls
moves
in love with it.
badge or
Still
any
rough, rugged,
fucking
and ready.
slashing takeover
If they're coming,
is
I'm ready.
completely
I've
overpowered.
done it already.
If you combine that
running,
with
I'm running
fearless
it red.
finisher,
These man
it
are just
allows you to
desperate.
absorb the
Do
contact
anything for the
between
best
dunks,
look.
layups,
Can't hear when they're
and
speaking backwards.
you will
Forwards
get
where I put
your
my best
contact
foot. Diamond
every
a shine and a
fucking
glisten.
time.
Jump in the bend, it's
This
time
is
for the
the badge
mission.
to use it
I'll
with.
put my gold dream
Okay,
face on.
so
A real
finishing
boss
moves.
don't need permission.
Playmaking.
And the
So
fact
this
is,
one here,
I've never fallen off. I paid the
this
cost to
is
be the
the
boss. I took
badge
the loss,
to
I made it
fucking
back.
use.
Now I just and make it
Team
stack. It
badge
is what it
boost,
is.
guys.
Now you can't
Team
play with the
badge
facts. I
boost
know what it is. Now I
automatically
can't forget
bumps
what
up
it is. I was one of those
your
kids in the flats. It's
teammates'
just the life that we
offensive
live.
badges. So
Half
if you
full or
only
half
cap out
empty.
a goal,
Half full, it ain't empty.
your
Pull up with love,
teammate
no
will get a
envy.
Hall of Fame
Pull up
badge
with Eds in the
for
Bentley.
the duration
Don't need them
of
to
this
accept me.
takeover.
But you
Same
are
thing
gonna
with,
respect me.
you know,
I got the
anything
beast
that's
in my
on
belly,
silver,
don't tempt
gold,
me. We're in the
like,
belly of the beast, it's deadly.
We only did
Half
20
full or half empty.
So for this
Half full, it
build
ain't
in
empty.
particular,
Full up with love,
we
no
are going
envy.
with finishing
Kenzo,
moves.
Fendi, no Mackenzie.
And then we are
Don't
going
need them
with
to accept me.
the team
But
badge
you are
boost,
gonna
guys.
respect me.
This
I got
is
the beast
going
in my
to
belly,
be
don't
the
tempt
most
me. We're in the
important
belly of the
fucking build
beast,
right
it's
here.
deadly.
Playmaking 3-level scorer, power forward, Jeremy Grant, Chris Webber. See, I don't like any of those. I don't like the comparisons because neither one of them are all playmakers. But we're gonna go ahead and test this build. Cap this at 99. We're gonna go ahead and see what badges we get right off the bat, you guys. Saying we only get silver posterizer, kind of crazy considering the stats that we get. Silver posterizer, we're gonna put that automatically. Limitless takeoff, so that's basically gonna increase your range from where you can take off. Now, if you guys know any sort of slasher, the slasher can take off from anywhere on the court. So we're gonna put that to goal. Fearless finisher to goal. Like I said, that's gonna be important. Mouse in the house is gonna be okay. So you're gonna attack smaller defenders. It's not necessarily important. This is the badge that you guys need to understand. And it's fast twitch badge. I just put it on my point guard and my shooting guard. This badge is unlike any badge we've ever had before, you guys. It speeds up your layups or dunks so that the defender doesn't have time to contest it. Automatic Hall of Fame badge right there for this type of build. Automatically. And then we're going to put our slithery. Grazing under pressure is cool, but we're not going to do a lot of standing dunks or standing layups. We don't really necessarily need that, but we're going to put unstrippable on gold. Actually put that on silver, and then we'll put rise up on silver. Unstrippable basically because that allows you to not get ripped and go for a dunk or a layup. Rise up and increases the likelihood of standing in the paint area and the ball, so rebound. This build is going to have 23 everything, so you will always have rebound badges. Shooting badges for this build, limitless spot up. Always, set shooter, always.
Never dying, forever trying, above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help.
Now, this badge is important, you guys. Sniper.
Spread your wings far as you can.
So if you mistime your shot, even by a little bit, Sniper is going to help you out with that. Now, it's only for shots that are taken that are slightly early or slightly late. They will receive a boost.
Maybe I'm underrated.
Or
maybe I'm not.
If you
maybe I'm legendary. If only it running my block. #1 draft pick.
If you shoot late or early with this badge, not slightly, if you shoot late or early,
I do this for me, I do
you will
this for you
receive
and
a
every
bigger
other kid on
penalty.
the
So this
block.
badge is good
if
you're hitting slightly late, slightly early every time. That is important. You need to understand the concept of it. That is why it is split the way that it's split. Now this badge, we've already seen this badge, but this badge has been revamped. It used to be, we used to have this badge in 2K20. It was kind of trash then because it basically gave you penalty regardless. Most of the time people see penalties, so we're not going to put it on, but it is there. It's going to be important for a lot of people. We're going to do catch and shoot. This is 5 now. If you look here, 5, 4, 3, 4. On the bag, it's going to depend on the cost here, you guys.
Spread your wings far as you can and just
all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it, I'm a call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission, no, I pissing, I do not listen from the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City, it's all vicious, I go check out all vicious, that was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it, don't need a breather, put a card in, it wasn't a visa, hardest card, I'm bringing the heat, the iron and stripes on my brain with Adidas, still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season, give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21. I'ma pull it, pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I'll work 24 hours. The work's never done in more.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying.
Defensive badges.
Ground, forever flying.
You can get Hustler.
Never landing.
You need help,
grab my hand
and automatically up there.
Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Let's see. Clamps is a power forward clutch. Intimidator gold. Rebound chaser silver. We're gonna get worm on gold, and then we're gonna get, actually we'll put that on silver as well. Silver box, and then we're gonna put on silver ball strip. Oh, we can't even put silver ball stripper. Okay, so we're gonna actually drop down worm to bronze. We don't really need bronze. We don't really need worm like that.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't get a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm spoiled. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't get a daughter.
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us on NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown, see if he's got takes. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Zuniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where the game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How to deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference. Franchise player down to the bench in the sixth and eighth.
And like I said, man, this
and it's so exciting for player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka is still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And that one's good. 8.
Crush the boards with a purpose there. Some hard-earned second chance points for him.
My player outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Bridges. On off, here are the Suns. Pass to Booker. Bridges. Over Leonard. Bridges, no good. Right side, Jackson. My player. Another man, my player. Crowder with it. George picks him up. They get the rebound, but he recovers it. Up top, Bridges. Pass to Crowder. From deep. Kept alive. They had a number of cracks, but away empty-handed. Okay, so you built up your MP as a big. All-star Paul George is your running mate over on the wing. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty good to me. I mean, there's a reason why PG has teamed up with different all-stars. They love with him. PG's got a team-first mentality. So as a big, you know you'll get your touches. PG draws extra gravity from the defense. That leaves you with some great ISO post opportunities.
And the best part about him with Paul George, he's a player that works well with any skill set. And I think he'd fit on any roster in the NBA. So as a big, you could be a pick and pie, you could be a rim runner, you could even be a plotting post player.
We're not, the power forward is not the build, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
When they look like the world ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got
now.
And he popping my with a capital
right now.
SRT red eye red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even still I bless. I don't like.
So we're gonna actually work on
nobody. We can keep it cordial. How you want to go back?
Bring out to the record
on
poems,
backtrack,
guys.
man. That I don't miss nobody.
We just surpassed
left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Get them crossing the line
now,
today.
For the moment we've all been waiting for, the actual build. This is going to be a rec build only to play rec and pro-am and to play in the pro-am tournaments. So, like I had mentioned previously, 7 feet only gives you a offensive rebound and defense rebound 97. Now, if we reduce if we bring up the weight to 256, he gets 90. That's cool, but you're going to reduce your speed at the same time. So that's the worst part about it.
Receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it, then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on look at them people. You know what it is, go put it before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get it. Till I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead of keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a
down to 250.
I'm straight out the knife, I came up
251.
I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a dropped out the poacher and bought me a board in the jet, cause my dog out of don't give a where we going.
Just so that way he gets
give me pain in my joints.
Actually, you know what?
Money burn. I want 2,000, I want both of I know how to handle it, books on my damage. Can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I'm to your dad. Off the porch, bought a push and I drag. Out the billing and then steady, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it, then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this till I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead of keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a
Van on the we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me a
fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic, diamonds in all of my glasses.
The magic,
straight out the basket. They say them young have
the money too old, it's growing nasty.
With the
way we pay, we been giving too many passes.
Too many. Drop it back and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest? Who? Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical.
They stole the flow, now they tryna run off with the fashion.
My neck got freezing. Just give us the reason, make this look easy. Cut blue hundreds with the stones. What's your issue? If you got a whole block outside the street,
ain't no peace treated. They ain't treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game. They know that we be undefeated. I get. We talking beef. They say that they vegan. Dripping no reason. We cup them on ice and talking the freezer.
I said I need it. Undefeated. Blocking then I'm go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her it just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches. I'ma get out this.
We're gonna probably adjust
whole lot of money instead of keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a.
We're gonna probably drop down. We don't need the steals to be an 80. We need like a 75. So probably bring up pass accuracy a little higher. Oh, not gonna go much higher than that, but yeah, actually we'll put. Nah, we'll keep it the way it is. Like I said, we don't need a ton of playmaking. We just need to be able to make some plays out of the out of the post or right off the bat. We're gonna go post playmaking is gonna be our badge. So as a big man, that's where we want our plays to come from. We're gonna want them out of the post. So boost your teammates' offensive ability passing out to the or power back down. So if we run back down Punisher on Hall of Fame, this badge just makes it 10 times more dirty. Stuff blocks, pain intimidation, severe penalties for contested shots in the paint. So that's cool. Interior badge drop. So when someone's trying to take off, if you get near them, if they have a Hall of Fame contact dunk, if you have this badge, if you have Intimidator on Hall of Fame, and then you're running this badge, I believe it drops it to silver. So it's gonna do some damage to people.
Maybe that's
but for this one here, we're gonna do box out wall. Actually, we'll do our primary badge on box out wall to be our primary, and then our secondary is going to be versatile paint beast, you guys. This one is a fucking showstopper right here, you guys. I have never seen this build, and I've been playing this shit since forever. So whenever they have made any sort of
it ain't Santa Claus, bro. My gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus.
I gotta take a picture of this.
We getting to the bread, trying to keep
whenever you've had any sort of mock career
struggle on fire
builder,
like a circus now. Around the same
this is the first I've ever seen this.
Of course, I endorse my.
We are going to test the fuck out of this build. If this is the way to go, man, this is gonna be the record. This is gonna be something completely wild. Right off the bat, man. Posterizer Hall of Fame. Fast twitch is going on Hall of Fame. You guys, I don't know how often I say, bro. This badge is fucking insane. It speeds up your ability to go up over people. So that's gonna go up all the way. We're gonna have drop stepper on gold here, post spin on gold, back down Punisher at least on gold.
Just get off your
rise up on gold.
Can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm 8'6", I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take.
Still get guard jump shots
like 1
at
plus
6'9", guys. So if that's the case, then spacing out the floor,
like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Get Pro Tools knobs in the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't got static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm arting it. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I'm introduced to you via
right off the bat. Bullet passer on silver, you guys. Needle feather
from
silver.
The hood like my mama put that
and
on my mama. I laid the law down like
silver.
Parliament, all just with a pen
Dimer
and
on bronze, you guys. This is gonna be important. Like I said, playmaking is everything these past couple games. So we're gonna make sure that we go ahead and get that shit right. Intimidator, Hall of Fame. Rebound Chaser, Hall of Fame. Defensive Leader, Hall of Fame. Rim Protector on Hall of Fame. It's crazy though. I don't think.
I want to be in love with your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man,
Menace as a center, but we can get it at 4, which is still cool. you
On
still
nights
need
we
the
need
badge.
to cheer you up. I wanna
We're
be the
gonna
one to build you up. For all worth
Worm
5 billion
Uncle,
bucks to keep out the
Box.
rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So
All
nobody try to
strip
steal
over
your
here, putting that
thunder.
on
Pull your
silver,
onions,
absolutely
toss my boots out.
100%
Roll your rumble, we the moved out to the boondocks.
And
Built
then
a big
three
house,
badges
there he wonders.
left to
House
play
and
with.
winter, long the
We're
way.
gonna go
Went from Huey
bronze,
to Eddie
but we're
Wonder.
sick.
I've
We're
been so
gonna go silver
disconnected,
in
my
the center.
perspective is ignorant. When you
There we
rich,
have
don't wanna
it,
correct
guys.
you. Say something crazy,
We
they won't
have
interject.
a new
Do
build.
everything you want, they gon' let you.
Versatile
There's nobody to check
paint
you.
beast.
I be at myself.
New
Got
build.
more than that money,
Sorry,
you
Al
got plenty. I
Horford,
be
your
out to
ass
spread my wealth. I used to be at to clear myself. 7 off a Brad Boulevard.
Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build. So let's see what we got. In the game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Boston Celtics.
Personal foul.
Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on my player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And that one good.
Assistant.
That is some
Jake
dime
Crowder.
drop, exquisite assist.
One of the latest trends in the NBA, load management. Charting out just what games you'll play over the grueling season.
Well, resting healthy players really first done by the Spurs last decade, and it's become a very pop thing to do. But I think it works better when you win a ton of games and don't really have to worry too much about making the postseason.
It also puts a slight on young legs. Guys like MP who can play they are so important because you can count on that production. Really, health is a skill. Players who stay available have massive value to NBA teams.
Now here is Crowder.
But yeah, fast switching.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Chris Paul outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Gotta
guys.
appreciate how a
Again,
certain
if you
call
haven't
is.
put it on
He
your build
takes
yet,
time,
fast switch.
he's torching the defense on the catch and shoot.
And they get in the way.
switches
It's
back.
like they were going for the alley-oop. Not to be.
It's real crucial, especially for players who have interior bodies. Small forward, power forward center.
Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Schroeder. Pass to my player. Now here's Smart. Schroeder outside. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from downtown.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off somehow.
And here's Bridges. Pass to Booker.
And he should
My player grabs the miss.
If you're going
Not
up the
enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
That was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
All right, so let's say you're a big man that's playing with Al Horford. How would you guys approach it?
Well, defensively, I would be all over it, guys. Horford is a solid shot with good recognition, so he can help you out when you need it.
And offensively, I think it would be good as well, guys. Horford's a strong passer with a nice jumper, and he'd fit well with a lot of bigs in this league.
The Suns with the lead. To the middle. Deflected. And a fast break now for the Celtics.
Incredible.
Slam dunk by Schroeder.
This is something we saw from him in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, deflections, and steals.
Pass to Bridges. Booker. 11 feet out.
Minutes pretty
right
simple
now,
at this
so
point.
far,
They
I've seen
cannot
two
afford
guards
to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And he needs some help as well.
This guy is called a versatile
Now here's my
leader.
player.
So it's an
Outside
versatile
Smart.
versatile
Brown.
leader. Absolutely. 6'9".
Shot clock at 6.
All sorts of techniques.
To the inside. And it's stolen by Ayton. And up come the Suns on the break. To Bridges.
Completely different build this year for a big man.
To the wing, right side.
Pretty good. He gets
Here's Crowder.
23 defensive badges. He only gets 9 plays.
6 to shoot.
All he needs to be able to do is-
And here's Booker. They get the rebound. And that one's good. 8.
A quality rebounder. It's Ayton's timing that allows him to control
And then they
board
pass it
after
out last second.
board.
Blue hands will allow you to catch those dump passes. Absolutely. Cannot stress it enough. Blue hands. Fast twitch. And now for defense, this is the most important badge for all my lockdown defenders. Anybody with good on-ball defense, you need to run menace. I don't care what kind of build you have. You need to run menace. It goes without question. I'm gonna go ahead and make a point guard right now. Lockdown shooter. Let's go, baby. Like I said, I've already made all of these builds so far. We've got versatile paint beast, 6'9", we got a 6'5" two-way shot creator. This motherfucker here, this is the build. If you want an OP build, two-way shot creator right here, go check him out. I've already made him. Absolutely incredible. Crazy ass gathers. Shout out to the 15 in the chat, you guys. Playmaking shot creator, absolutely filthy handles, great at shooting. But this is going to be the meta. The 2 guard right here, two-way shot creator. You guys heard it here first. I've already played him. I played 5 minutes just in a my player build. The first 5 minutes of the game, 30 points. And I'm talking, it was absolutely easy to score with the finishing and the shooting with this build. Absolutely incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and open him up for you guys so you can see where he is. I don't know if they updated his stats or not, but if you look here, guys, absolutely crazy. 93 driving dunks, so he's getting his contact dunks. He's got a 93-point shot. That's really all you need. You don't really need it that much higher. He's got an 88 ball handle, so he can run the rock. Don't worry about that. 97 perimeter defense and an 89 speed. So he's already crazy. He's got everything. Look at the badges, guys. 20, 32, 22, and 16. He's not a crazy defender, but he will still lock you the fuck up. All that matters is you have the menace badge and clamps. The only 2 badges that matter, and ball stripper. Ball stripper is great. It allows you to rip the ball from players going up for dunks and layups, guys. I'm telling you, these are the 3 defensive badges that are key this year. Obviously, Intimidator is important, but right now, the only badges you need to worry about is those badges. So I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you real quick. Let me go over. So where's the badge? Oh, nope, I don't want to change any of those. But basically, that's the build you guys are gonna want to make. 2-way shot creator. So we're gonna go ahead and make a new playmaker right now, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Number 13, 6'3". Now I had mentioned this earlier about the point guard position. Now, the point guard position, 6'3". He only gets a 90 ball handle. So if you're comfortable with the 90. This is the right height for you. Now, if you look here, if you max out a 5'7", he gets a 9'7". Nice ball handle. But you need to drop his wingspan down to 5'10" to get that perfect ball handle. Now, if you listen to Mike Wayne, he said that in order to get the right ball handle, you're gonna have to make a little bit. This is important because if you make a little guy, you're not going to finish over players. There's no dunking for point guards under 6'5".
Get along better with me.
Okay? You can't have the dunking ability under 6'5". I mean, you can if you make him that way, but if you want somebody who can dribble the ball and shoot, there is no dunking. Look at the stats. The stats don't lie. Dropping him down to 5'7", gives you the max ball handle 99, guys, and it gives you the max shooting of 99. If that's what you want, if you want to just dribble and you want max perimeter defense and max steals, 5'7" is the build to make. At with a 5'10" wingspan, he's gonna be short, but again, no finishing. Now the default height here is 6'3" as a point guard. Okay, so the default height is 6'3". He only gets 6'7" is the default. You sweating out your weed, rich. You only get a 90 ball handle. All right, so this is important for all those dribblers. You get a 90 ball handle. I mean, that's cool. You're still gonna probably get elite dribble moves and all that shit. But this is if you want to be able to do all the speed boosting and all the dribbling you want. 5'7", 5'10" wingspan, but he's not gonna have any dunking. So even at 6'1", we drop down to 80. Or excuse me, what is it? 6'1", we drop down to an 89. The lowest, I mean, in order to increase your ball handle, to really get any decent dunks, he's gonna need to be 6'1". You still get the driving contact dunks, so you'll still get all the the animations for that. You'll only have a 95.3, which is still good. I mean, if you guys remember the previous years, your cap has been 95 until you have reached 99. And then it goes up to 99. Here you can actually see the cap right off the bat. At 99, your cap will be at 94. So right off the bat, they're not playing any fucking games here. So if you make him 6'1", he's only going to get up to 94. If you make him really small, you have to pick and choose. Do you want to be able to break ankles, or do you want to be able to dunk the ball? Now, me personally, I'm going to make this dude 5'7" for the sake of this. I'm going to make him 5'7" to 5'10". We're gonna make it build because I'm gonna make him a 2-way basically. So we're gonna put driving layups up because those are gonna be important. We're not gonna be able to get anything from my driving. I don't care about the dunks. That's not important to me right now. Basically, shooting, playmaking, and layups. To focus on pass accuracy. As a point guard, it is important to have your pass accuracy. No, should it be absolutely speed with the ball 100% I'm like an outcast. I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. We're already at a 97 overall, and we only get 90. So now he has 40 shooting badges, guys, just by maxing out the mid-range and the three-point shot. He's got no free throw whatsoever. I mean, even if we max out the free throw, it doesn't go up any higher. You don't get more than 40 badges. But he's got a 99 shooting on all categories, guys. This is fucking insane.
I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking live camera action with a whole bunch of living great designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like I'm playing Call of Duty.
Gonna have 30 stamina. It's not gonna be anything crazy. So that's the thing, guys. If you max out his shooting, he's not gonna have anything. So right now, to make him this short, it's not gonna be worth it. I mean, even if we put our ball handling at 90, our pass accuracy at 90. It's 33 badges. We can drop down his free throw to a 90. Leave his shooting where it is. To put up your perimeter defense, 92. We'll put it at 90. But we need to increase our stamina here. 99 stamina. That still gives us room to play a little bit, so we're gonna put that on. We'll go ahead and put that back onto free throw. And there you go, guys. That is the true point guard build. Ironically enough, he still gets finishing badges. He gets 24 of them. This is going to be more like a Chris Paul type build. So if that's the type of player that you are, that's what you want. Now again, I talked a little bit briefly about takeover badges, but this one here, this is the most important takeover badge in 2K right now. Team badge boost. If you are not running this badge as a point guard, thank you, Q-Day, for the follow. If you guys are not running this badge as a point guard in any level of gameplay, then point guard position is not for you. team badge boost. If your teammates are running anything, if they have it on badges on silver, gold, it is going to increase that badge by 1 tier. So if you guys have not put this badge on your playmaker, this is the badge to run. I don't care if you run Rec, Pro-Am, or just the park. This is the badge to run, guys. This is going to be my secondary takeover. So this is not going to be my primary takeover just for some fact that it's the badge boost. I mean, we can certainly run it off the first one. It'll increase your ability to get the second takeover. But the thing about this is, if you pop this late, you may not get it if you ever get a bad pass or whatever. But for this situation here, we get all of these. We get defense, playmaking, shooting, and shot creation. So my badges are going to be this: team badge boost, and then limitless threes. Now we already have a 99 3-point shot. So limitless range is going to shoot, two-way threat. Okay. Mark, see, I told you, Chris Paul build. This is basically exactly what I knew was going to be Chris Paul. This dude is pure. He's a pure fucking playmaker, guys. Look at the stats. 99. You get a 99 inside, 99 3-point shot. Now remember, the only way to get the 99 3-point shot is 99. Well, so I reduced his ball handling. His ball handling wasn't 99. It doesn't need to be that high. We kept it at 90. We brought him up to 6'1". At 5'7", though, guys, he does get a 99 ball handling if his hands are only at 5'10", guys. So keep that in mind. But you get no sort of finishing whatsoever. At 6'1", you get more finishing, which is important. I'm going to go over these badges again, man. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this one time and one time only. If you are running any sort of build, Fast Twitch is your badge. Without question, this badge has come up so consistent in some of the My Player games that I've put up in the stream. But this badge here, without question, you need to run it. It increases your ability to go faster than the defender. This is important, so we're going to put 6 on that here. Now, if you look here, guys, 6, 5 for Acrobat, 5 for Giant Slayer, 5 for Pro Touch, and then a triple of 7. So this is the ability to stop yourself from getting ripped on layups and dunks. Absolutely crucial, especially for big men, and crucial for slashers. Race under pressure. If you're doing standing shots, that's really important for big men. Not important for this right here. So we're gonna go fearless finisher. We're gonna absorb contact on layups, so that's 2 there. Slithery finisher, that's 7 there. And then because we're an undersized guard, we're gonna go with 3 on Giant Slayer and 3 on Acrobat. Those are the finishing badges, guys. So we still get Hall of Fame badges. We have 3 Hall of Fame badges, 2 gold badges as a 6'1" playmaker. Now this is gonna be he's a pure playmaker, but he's a two-way threat. He is literally Chris Paul in the flesh. That's what we made right here, guys. Shooting badges, we get 40 fucking badges, guys. 40. Now this is the most important shooting badge right now in the game, Mismatch Expert. If you run the Rec, if you run any sort of 5-out ball, or even if you guys are running the pick and roll in the park, whatever the case may be, guys, this is the fucking badge for you. After you force the switch, a player with this badge will have more success when shooting over taller defenders. So for all those park players that run the screen and one in the corner, please, guys, I'm begging you, keep this badge on. This badge will save your fucking life. If you look here, we get every single badge in Hall of Fame. But to keep our limitless, to keep our range, we're gonna put limitless spot up right off the bat, 5 badges. Okay. Now, set shooter. This is also good too. This is giving the boost for standing still, taking a jumper. Good for corner specialist players. Lucky 7. Now this is a new type of badge. This is a little bit unique. Like I said, this is gonna be for those people who are shooting the ball right off the rim, 7 seconds in or less. For this purpose, we're not going to do that. We're going to make him like an actual player. We're going to put Mismatch Expert just so you guys can see what it does. Difficult shots going on Hall of Fame. Catch and shoot going on Hall of Fame. Corner specialist, we're going to put that on. We will put that on gold. We're going to put blinders on gold. we're gonna put. We don't get difficult show. We do get to dead after this, dude. Put this on gold, and we get 3 badges left, guys. We are probably gonna put. Actually, we'll put this on silver and Hot Zone Hunter on. Actually, this is gonna go silver. And we'll put Hot Zone Hunter on all things. So right there, guys, we already have it. We have. We have 6 Hall of Fame badges, 2 gold, 2 silver, 40 shooting badges with the 6-1 playmaker, guys. 40, 24 finishing, 40 shooting, 33 playmaking, and 15 defense. So the defense is going to be crucial, guys. I'm going to explain to you all these badges. So, all the people who love to dribble the ball. Well, first and foremost, bullet passer, don't care what kind of build you have, that's automatically going up to max, no matter what. Hyperdrive and quick chain. If you are trying to spam dribble moves, you need both of these badges together. One or the other does not define your player. You need them together. It increases the speed that you can perform the dribble move, and this allows you to put them together quickly. So the more that you put together the dribble moves and the faster you complete your combo, these are going to be the 2 badges you need for this situation. Now, because I don't really dribble the ball a lot, I'm not going to be doing that. But Dimer, I'm going to put Floor General on here, put that on gold. We're going to put Triple Threat Juke on gold because this badge is actually unbelievably crazy. I fucking love this badge. Now, this badge here, Glue Hands, I'm telling you, as a shooter, this is the only badge you're going to need for playmaking, aside from, bullet passer. But this is going to be the badge you need. Glue Hands allows you to catch all sorts of passes, and they will be spot on almost every single time. We're going to run downhill on silver for this situation here. Handles for days on gold. And that's going to do it for our 33 badges. 5 gold, 2 Hall of Fame, 1 silver. And now we're getting to defense, man. This is my bread and butter right here, defense. Right off the bat, Gold Menace. If you guys are lockdown defenders, if you make any sort of 4 or under, and you are on the perimeter, and you can play great perimeter defense, you don't have to have high perimeter defense, but if you play great perimeter defense, if you stay in front of that person, you're running Plant and Menace, you actually drop the attributes of your defender. So right off the bat, we're going gold with that one here. It does cost you 4 badge points. We're gonna put it on there, and we're gonna put gold clamps. We're gonna run. We'll run silver tireless. We'll run bronze ball stripper because that badge is crazy. Interceptor on bronze, and then we're gonna probably run Pick Dodger on bronze, and then ankle braces on bronze, just to see how it does this year. Last year the badge was kind of iffy, so a lot of people weren't running it. So we're gonna run it on bronze just for the test of this build. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put him on the Bucks just to get him out there. I don't really care about teams like that. So right here, point guard. This is the Christmas build, guys. This is the build everyone's been waiting on.
NBA 2K action. Featuring my player.
Let's see.
This is an interest old, so let's see what we got. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Vanderputten and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on my all the fans here really want to see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game shot? We have no idea. This is why we play in games.
The Milwaukee Bucks have turned themselves into a premier franchise. How fun would it be to play as a point guard in Brew City?
They've built a really good offensive roster, and they're really good when they fast pace. So playing with tempo is a key skill for your MP build. The ability to make quick decisions will really help you out.
And remember, you will be playing in big
nothing that
games. You will have chance to take a name for yourself. So you better get ready. An advanced build is good here because if you cut it, the Bucks,
he's not
a team you can play for that can afford players out there that can make a lot of mistakes.
Okay, so apparently with the 90 ball handle, he's going to lose the ball more often.
About a minute and a half. First quarter. Booker outside. Pass to Crowder. Bridges. Crowder. Defended by Antetokounmpo.
So that's important too. You want him to drop the attribute.
Clock at 6.
As a playmaker.
Paul outside. Good on the triple.
The quick trigger on Paul I like to see. Don't put it deck. Just catch, shoot, and ring.
Back to my player.
So this build is cool. I'm not going to run with him. I'm not going to finish any gameplay because I don't like how he plays. But there you guys have it. Two-way threat. Chris Paul build. Absolutely disgusting if this is the type of build that you use. Like I said, I'm not crazy about it. So we're going to go ahead and back this guy out. If you guys haven't seen it already, this two-way shot creator, man, is the fucking truth. This build will dominate in the park, in the rec, you name it, he is going to dominate. Go check out my video, man. You guys saw the My Player Builder video earlier this morning. I'm going to go ahead and make a center build. We're going to work on this actual center build this time. This is going to be for my Pro-Am team. You guys haven't checked this out already, Penny Gang Gaming, we're an upcoming esports team. My name is LT92 Penny. Check me out on all social media accounts. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. For those of you guys watching on Facebook, man, go ahead and drop those stars. We are trying to improve this stream as much as we can. Basically, been a lifetime trying to get this high, and if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yada 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 yada. Body yada 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 yada. Body crazy curvy wavy feet, little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy feet, little waist. So we're gonna put a standing dunk all the way up for this build here. He needs to be able to dunk the ball underneath the rim. Post control, we're gonna probably put it to we'll go 90 for this situation or for this build. I don't need him to be crazy high. Pass accuracy though, that needs to be at least an 85. And then we're gonna put up our stamina before we get into anything else. We're gonna put our verticality up to, we're gonna max that actually because we're playing undersized, and our strength has to go up because we're in the post. So that's gonna go there. Our speed, we're gonna put him up to 66. Interior defense, we are maxing that out. Again, this is gonna be a defensive build for the most part. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's your time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. There we go. Well-rounded big man position. You know who to call 16 finishing. 19 shooting badges. 12 playmaking and 34 defensive. With that being said, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream right here. We just reached 2 hours and 15 minutes for the stream, guys. I appreciate you guys rocking with me all morning long. We just spent the last 2 hours going over every single badge, every single thing that we could possibly think of. Obviously, people are going to come up with the craziest builds possible, but you guys saw it here. You guys saw the gameplay. This shit is absolutely fucking nuts. I went over all the OP badges in the game right now. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and shoot me a message on LT92 Penny on Facebook. Comment below what kind of builds you guys are making. With that being said, man,